My path to entrepreneurship is anything but linear. I mean, it's been a roller coaster. I set out to be a hospital administrator because that's what I thought was what my path was gonna be. When I moved back to Wichita is when my life kind of took a turn. I went to a Rotary meeting and I sat next to Gary Oborny, and he invited me to a meeting. And it was a meeting of business leaders that I had probably had no right being in that meeting. I got invited to help launch 1 Million Cups in Wichita. During that time, I got really engaged with an organization that most people know as Nextus now, and I was asked to help launch a business accelerator. I thought of myself as a great project manager, great business development person. I can execute a plan really well. It took a lot of my friends that are entrepreneurs in this community, a lot of my mentors to say, Jake, you're doing entrepreneurship. You really are. You started organizations, you've started things that are moving this community forward. And that's when I realized that I can do it.
Our community that has been entrepreneurial historically and haven't been that great about it in the last couple decades. And he's the guy who helped bring that to attention, help bring people together, and help bring organization to it and leadership to it.
This community needs people like Jacob Wayman. We need entrepreneurs that not just want to go in and create a good business model and make a ton of money and have success in business, but they also understand that the role of business has in this community, the role of small business in this community, and they're willing to contend for it, and they're willing to give back, and they're willing to invest into this community. And when I see that with Jacob, I'm incredibly proud of what he's doing and excited about where he's going.
Anything that Jacob does, know that he's gonna consistently pursue it with his whole heart. And I think it's inspired a lot of people to take the next step and go further and go harder. If anyone knows Jacob, you'll know he's not a fit person at all. He doesn't like exercise at all.
If there's anybody who can figure out how to get 8-minute abs into 7-minute abs, I believe Jacob's the guy that can do it.
He's a freak on the track. He can run for days.
I don't know if he has any more room for abs.
Yeah, the orange, he wears a lot of orange. He pulls it off good though, man. He looks good in his orange.
Fitness, it's hard. So when somebody wants to start a fitness journey, what's the first thing they do? They go buy a pair of new running shoes, or they go buy a treadmill or something like that. But most times what happens, they just sit there. They don't take the step in order to fulfill their fitness goals. And when I look at a community like Wichita, are we just gonna buy the running shoes and let them sit there? Or are we actually going to take a step forward? And again, entrepreneurship is so much like fitness, is because you gotta make that move. You gotta take that step. You gotta take that risk. I wanna find other people that have the same passion I do for moving this city forward, and I wanna give them the ability to do it. And what it takes is believing in each other. It's giving each other the opportunity to fail, the opportunity to try something. Really what that means is giving them the opportunity to succeed in this community. I want something amazing, and I want this city to be amazing.